Yes, I'm still here. Downtown St. Pete. Oh, it's still August 21st, 2016. And there you have it, the Rays. And the backdrop today is Tropicana Stadium. And you know, the Rays want a new home, you know. In Hillsborough County, they want a stadium for the Rays, you know. In Tampa, the city of Tampa, they want a stadium for the Rays, you know. In Pinellas County, they want a stadium for the Rays, you know. In the city of St. Petersburg, they just let the Rays negotiate for a different site, you know, but they want the stadium for the Rays to be in St. Petersburg. Here we are, St. Petersburg, Tampa, Battleground Zero, the epicenter of the 2016 presidential election on Central Avenue South and 13th Street South, in the shadow of Tropicana Stadium. But what really needs to happen, if it's good enough for Green Bay, it's good enough for Tampa Bay. For years, the Green Bay Packers played 4 of their home games in Milwaukee County Stadium and 4 home games at Lambeau Field. If it's good enough for Green Bay, it's good enough for Tampa Bay. We need 2 stadiums. And why? Because when the hurricane evacuation is called, we need a stadium somewhere in Pinellas County that can shelter at least 75,000 in the event that a hurricane evacuation is called. And while they're building a stadium that we need also in Hillsborough County, we need a stadium in Hillsborough County for the same purpose, to serve as an emergency shelter, for at least 75,000 evacuees from the high-risk areas of Hillsborough County. And just Google Citizen Alert, Florida, the state of emergency. Interesting, at this intersection, right across from the police station, the St. Petersburg police station, we have all these, they're hawking tickets, selling tickets to the Rays games in white t-shirts and kind of khaki shorts. I don't know if it's legal or what. Oh, and even the St. Petersburg Fire Rescue has the Rays logo on it. Well, anyway, we need 2 stadiums, and while we're building the stadium, which will be community owned this time, we've got to stand up to Major League Baseball and the commissioner on this one, because Florida will always have baseball. Florida will always have Major League Baseball. Florida has been the home of Major League Baseball in spring training since the very beginning. Florida will always have Major League Baseball. And what we need is for the commissioner of the major leagues to understand that we need community stadiums. We need them to link up with light rail all the way to the Orlando Metro. Yes, to link up with light rail. And we need them for hurricane evacuation shelters. So they're hawking tickets out here today. Not too many takers. I don't know if it's legal or what, but anyway, it's a beautiful day. And if it's good enough for Green Bay, it's good enough for Tampa Bay. And while they're building the stadium in Hillsborough County on higher elevation, linked by transportation and light rail all the way to Metro Orlando, when they're building that stadium, the Rays will still play in Tropicana, in downtown, well, outside of downtown St. Petersburg. And when the stadium's finished in Hillsborough County, the Rays will play in Hillsborough County, and then we'll build a new stadium somewhere in Pinellas County, for the Rays. It'll be multi-purpose with apartments, not just condos, businesses, and shelter on an emergency basis for 75,000. And when that stadium is finished in Pinellas County, and the stadium is already going in Hillsborough County. The Rays will divide their home games between Pinellas County and Hillsborough County, and they'll truly be the Tampa Bay Rays. This is Derek Chamblee, Cyber Citizen Network, August 21st. It's winding on 1:30 in the afternoon, downtown St. Petersburg, Tampa, Battleground Zero, the epicenter of the 2016 presidential election.